This team was 37-19 in February, third in the West. They are now 45-33, fighting for their playoffs lives as the 8th seed. As a fan, I have to ask, why do I do this to myself? I've been a Thunder fan since the days of the Supersonics. I've just come to expect that the Thunder will find new and innovative ways to break my heart. Over time, I've grown to be quite apathetic to their plights. Well, at least you aren't a Knicks fan. Well, I'd retort that there's quite the difference between being the fan of a team with high expectations and being disappointed when they don't meet them, as opposed to being the fan of a team with no expectations that meet their mark. I've been in the same boat throughout this team. And I can tell you with 100% certainty that I will take a team that will surprise me when they win, as opposed to a team that will break my heart every single year. Some say that the Thunder have no right to be in Oklahoma City. I retort that if one of the most financially successful cities in the United States can't be bothered to spend money on a new arena for the team that won an NBA title for said city, and bless the team with consistent playoff bursts for the team's entire existence, even after ownership was willing to spend hundreds of millions of dollars towards the construction of a new arena, then goes back on their moral system to spend even more money for a multi-purpose stadium for the NHL 11 years later, after refusing to do just that for the Supersonics, yeah, I say good riddance. That's your punishment for being stupid with public taxpayer money. I would at least understand Seattle's plight if they didn't throw even more money than they would have thrown for the Supersonics towards a more expensive construction of a big arena that will seat less people and make less money for the NHL. But no, that's just being a fucking hypocrite. You either have public funds to build arenas, or you don't. The fact that Oklahoma City was more willing to host an NBA franchise, that's entirely on you. Even if the Supersonics stayed in Seattle, I will follow who I damn well please. Having watched Kevin Durant in college, who played for Texas in the Big 12, which is the same conference as KU and K-State, I saw high potential in him after being drafted by Seattle. Even after moving closer to home, my analysis of him was correct. Lots of things have changed, either for better or worse, and I have grown quite tired of the Thunder finding new and creative ways to twist the knife they plant in your back every season. Whether it be with trading away Harden, getting bitch slapped in the NBA Finals due to an unfair 2-3-2 best-of-7 format in a lockout season, Kevin Durant with his broken foot, failing to beat those fucking Spurs no matter what, blowing a 3-1 series lead in the conference finals after just having gotten the Spurs monkey off their back, losing Kevin Durant to the goddamn Warriors, Russell Westbrook taking awful shots when he's better off passing, trading away Enes Kanter for Carmelo Anthony, keeping Coach Billy Donovan for way too goddamn long, giving Russell Westbrook the biggest contract extension in NBA history at the time, losing to Minnesota due to Andrew Wiggins, tossing up a miracle half-quarter that banks itself in, winning only one more game than 2018 than 2017 while getting beat by a goddamn rookie, Donovan Mitchell. Unbelievable stretches of bad luck and inconsistency with performance and injury, you name it! They have found a knife, they've given it a name, they've put it in your back, and they have twisted it. It's as if I'm a hobo trying to get into a soup kitchen. Every day I walk towards the entrance, ask for entry, am allowed entry, make my way to the cafeteria, ask for some soup. Instead, a bowl of soup is beyond my reach just before I get kicked out, and then leave the place with an empty stomach. Every single time. Yet I always come back with a smile on my face saying, "Thank you, sir. May I please have another?" Some may say, well, at least you aren't Toronto. Well, here, how about this? Toronto has better drafting, better trading. Their integrity at management's relatively the same. Toronto has better coaching. They have relatively the same cap room. Regular season and loyalty performance are just around the same. Playoff performance is kind of around the same. Accolades, neither of them really have them. Toronto's way more consistent. They have much better team chemistry. They're way more marketable. And, oh yeah, they're way more likable too. So, yeah, you tell me which team looks better to you. The only thing that really comes into mind is Oklahoma having a tougher strength of schedule. Other than that, Toronto is pretty much superior in every single way. Seems pretty cut and dry which team has a better chance of glory. And trust me when I say it is not the Thunder. Don't even get me started with this team's drafting. Who, since James Harden, has Oklahoma City drafted? Devin Hall? Kevin Hervey? Terrence Ferguson? Cameron Payne? Dakari Johnson? Mitch McGarry? Josh Wastis? Archie Goodwin? Alex Abrinas? Perry Jones? Craig Brackens? Quincy Pondexter? Magnum Roll? Rodriguez? Babu? Boubois? I don't fucking know. That's the point. You don't know who any of those peoples are because they fucking suck at drafting. The only good pick since Harden, which was a gimme, and they still passed up on Stephen Curry, by the way, were Eric Bledsoe, Reggie Jackson, and Steven Adams, of which only Steven Adams is still on the team. Furthermore, the Toronto Raptors' entire roster is made up of non-lottery picks. The Thunder's best picks were top 5 picks. Kevin Durant was 2nd overall, Westbrook 4th, and Harden 3rd. Only one of these players are still with the Thunder. Fancy that. This team is the epitome of agony. As Urinating Tree best put it when he described the Minnesota Wild, good, but never good enough. If the Thunder flame out in the playoffs again, or by some miracle miss it, I don't know what kind of special treatment I'll be giving them, but it will be delicious. That I can promise you.